Hey there, I'm DeFluve, and today we're going to be continuing... Alright, hold on. What the hell's that? Tantric Welsh Empire. Okay, that makes sense actually. Anyways, I'm DeFluve, and I'm picking up where Alzabo left off. So this series started about 200 years ago with a perfectly normal dynasty, and obviously we don't have that anymore. In fact, we've lost pretty much all of our lands in the west. Now I know why. And we're pretty gosh darn inbred. Now I know why. But we still have the glorious Tantric Welsh Empire. And now it's my turn, and I'm playing as Alzabo's heir and daughter, the beautiful, the wonderful, Gwyrch. It's a sexy name too. And all I have to do is take her and her son Blurelian, go west, and reform the Roman... I forgot to do that. But I did other things, like bleed out my eyes. So come with me on a journey to the west, where we go and restore our fabled Murgle lands from the hands of non-Murgles. So let me introduce you to the penultimate chapter of our story, I think. Damn it, Alzabo, you left your grapes on the table. Oh, you also left your wine. Delicious. So we find our hero, Gwyrch, having just learned Chinese. Wow, Chinese, that's pretty impressive. And now that she's conquered Chinese, she's gonna conquer some lands. But we don't really have any alliances. Blurelian is Gwyrch's only child, and unfortunately, Gwyrch is kinda old. Unless we have a Welsh-Tibetan miracle, and I don't know if we have those in our religion, we're not having any more babies. So we need to make this alliance count. We need a strong ally, but someone that's not gonna die too soon. How about this? They've got the troops, and he's got an eye patch. He's 54, but he's looking pretty healthy. We'll go ahead and make it. And now that we have a powerful alliance, we'll declare war on a weak realm, call our allies in, and they'll take the first county on our way to the west, while we handle a little business at home, because there's trouble brewing in our empire. We desperately need to settle this revolt. So we'll convert anybody that's not our religion to our glorious Welsh Tantric religion. And unfortunately, we can't pay anybody off, but we can negotiate alliance with this good-looking fellow. And he's the most powerful of them all. So with him out of the way, and because there's nothing I can really do to appease the rest of the faction members, I'm gonna have to do something I never do in CK3. I'm gonna have to take a hostage. How about the king of Shisia? But you see, the art of taking a hostage is very... Alright, he's got a funny name. Prince Dan. Yeah, give me Prince Dan. Excellent. And so our hostage Dan departs for our capital. And while he's doing that, let's check on the war that our allies are fighting. I don't think our allies are fighting this war. That just means that we're gonna have to do it. So we raised our troops and sent them northwest. Just about the same time that stupid little Dan came, we crushed our enemies. Excellent, we've captured their stronghold. And a baby. And that's put us at 100 war score. Thank you, baby. But unfortunately, we've inherited another war. Damn it, baby. But luckily they were weak, and after one battle, we won the war. Sorry about that, baby. Are we cool? It was a real roller coaster ride there for a little bit. The baby said we're cool. And as we edge closer to our old ancestral lands, visions of the West appear. But we haven't lost all of our lands. Our dynasty still has an emperor in Italy. My god, he's incredibly evil looking. That's awesome. Oh, looks like we have an update on the hostage situation. Bad news, Dan. Looks like your papa, he lost his lands, Dan. We don't need you anymore. Get out of here. Go home? To your duchy? Dan's dad isn't even a king anymore. Go elsewhere, Dan. Come on, go. Get out. Oh no, our beautiful boy was imprisoned. My god. But why? Why? Yeah, I guess we'll pay 50 gold for him. He is our only heir. And look at this. A scandal! My niece and nephew have had a baby together. You'd think that relationships like that would be celebrated in this family, but I guess not. Ah, yes, welcome back, my son. Welcome to my court. How was prison? Ah, look at that. My beautiful son. He's a grown man. It's good to see that prisons still know how to raise a boy. Ah, what? Unlike some people, Dan. Stupid son of a duke. Get out of here. I told you to go. Sorry you had to see that, son. I just didn't want Dan to see that you're not very good at your job. Just a mere thrifty clerk. But we can bump that up with a little education. Maybe in the future. When I die. You're not supposed to laugh at that. But we had to keep going west. And I also had to fend off thoughts of taking over Egypt and creating Welsh-Tibetan Egypt. It was tempting, but I didn't do it. I almost did, though. So we went about trying to capture Lori, which is a place, don't worry. We're coming for you, Lori. I love you, Lori. And so the troops set off for Lori. But just as they were departing, I received a message. Who dares send me this? You're demanding my modest gemstone? I want to spend the last 5 years of its life with it. Now, whatever, you can have it. That's a lie. I'll smash it to pieces. Good call, King Solomon. Besides, that's the family member that imprisoned my son. And as our troops sieged their stronghold, we entered the high medieval era. God, so high. We took their lands and they became ours. But then we received another message, that Gwurch's best friend died. And we don't even know who that is, but it stressed her out.
My best friend. I don't want to be depressed. It'll be okay.
But all this death and mayhem reminded us about death and mayhem, so Gwurch commissioned a book to be written about herbs, a book that extended our lives and looked beautiful in our throne room. It's beautiful, just like me. Isn't that right? Wait, who are you? I have a husband? Wait, that means I can get a divorce. So Gwurch got a divorce and began looking for the coolest, most diplomatic husband out there, so that people will like her a little more and we can calm down on the rebellions, because we're gonna have a lot. This loyal guy with syphilis looks pretty diplomatic. Let's marry him in a grand wedding. Look at how excited she is. She can't wait, but we must wait, because while we're having this grand wedding, we're also launching a war for what was once known as Tuscany, but now is known as Serbian Italy, Tuscany. So we declared war and set off from Lori. Goodbye, Lori.
Bye, Fluve.
Oh shit, I can talk. So we sailed past Rome, Jr., and totally landed.
What, this dude doesn't like her? But Gwurch is beautiful. And super nice.
Look at this. Our husband isn't pleased with Gwurch. We'll make you like her. She does.
It's time. Okay, I don't want to see that.
And apparently he doesn't want to see it either.
How could he not be,
I guess we didn't make him like her enough. Fine.
And you know what, buddy? You don't look too good yourself. So, think about that before you go hurting someone's feelings by not getting, well, a boner. Thanks for coming.
And we've done it. We're exalted among men and creatures. Oh no!
No, no, no.
And if you're enjoying this video, go ahead and hit the like button. Maybe subscribe to help the video do well so that we can subject others to this. Oh, hello. And we've taken Tuscany. Now we're neighbors with our evil-looking uncle. Oh god, he looks so evil there. I love him. What the hell is this? Someone's trying to kill our son and only heir, Blurelian? We must stop the villain behind this. It could be any one of our family members. Luckily, Gwurch is a master at reading body language. One look into their eyes and I knew it! I knew it was a monk, damn it. This is a pretty good reminder to switch to diplomacy focus so that people will not hate us as much, and when we die, they'll like Blurelian a little bit more, which will help with the revolts that are bound to happen. I mean, look at us. Just look at us. We're not the right culture or religion, and we're ugly. And we'll definitely need that diplomacy because we're about to call in a kingdom war. No, not on French Serbia, but on French France. We'll go ahead and call in this holy order across the world. Hopefully they get there in time. And then we'll buy a bunch of mercenaries with a lot of the gold that Alzabo left us. Thank you, Alzabo.
Salute!
Delicious. We'll spend it wisely on, this guy. And by the way, dude, these grapes, they're pretty old, but they're pretty good. Alzabo flavored. But wow, look at that. A plague kicking off in Tuscany. Oh, and it killed our evil-looking uncle. Oh, he was so evil-looking. And now our expendable, bonerless husband died. Let's get another cool diplomatic husband. Yeah, there we go. Now we'll start taking lands, and smashing the king's armies, and chasing them around, and smashing them again, and then getting measles. Ah, shit. We got measles. Oh god, we're dying. And now our heir has it. And our expendable husband, but we can always get another one of those. We must push on. So we advance to Paris, take the capital, and win the war. Oh no, our husband's dead. I never got a chance to even know his name. Sorry, dead guy. But all was well in warfare and measlefare, because we all recovered, except for the expendable husband. But it's okay. So Gwurch got another. Actually, and then he died. It was really quick. So she got another. I think he actually lived. I don't know, I didn't really care about them. They were expendable, and they kept dying. But she had a lot of husbands. So we beat the French and we beat measles. We captured Paris. Gwurch owns that beautiful city. Let that sink in. That was any good Welsh Tibetan would do. We're gonna rename the capital Paris to Powys. I always thought they got that spelling and pronunciation just slightly wrong. Powys. France. It's so stupid. And then we're gonna move our capital, Paris. I can't say it without laughing, I'm sorry. And now that we have France, France became Maghreb. So we attacked Maghreb and took Aquitaine. I know, it's getting confusing. But now that we have the kingdom of Aquitaine, we were able to form Francia. Or for those that read this way, Francia. And now that we've formed... Okay, I can't read that upside down. I'm changing the name to something easier to remember. Tantric Welsh Tibetan Francia just rolls off the tongue. I stumped that. And now that I've established myself as a semi-competent CK3 player, I can finally let Alzabo's wonderful, beautiful, tantric Welsh Empire in the East go. So we gave it an election and voted for our sister to become the leader of it. And once we die... Seriously, me dying is not funny. Alright, it's a little funny. My parents would love that. Wait, what? But once we die, our two empires will split. You're free now. You're free. Go, or stay there. There's nowhere to go. You're on the edge of the map. Don't come west. We're west. But Gwyrch is a healthy, sexy woman. Oh my god. She's dead. Yeah, she's definitely dead. From the first steps, traveling west to Italian Serbia, Gwyrch was a great conqueror. She conquered kingdoms, formed an empire. Her coffers overflowed with the treasures of many conquered people, peasants, and their rabbits. But she is no more. And now her son Blarelion ascends the throne to... Hey! I see you over there, Dan. What the hell are you doing here? You know, Dan, she's not actually dead. This is just like a trick. Like a ruse we're putting on. Get out of here, Dan. Stupid son of a duke. I mean, she's actually dead. I don't want Dan here. But though sweet Gwyrch has departed this earth, we still have her money. Alright, I'm just gonna come out and say it. I forgot to give her a funeral. And so Blarelion came to power. And as tradition, divorces his spouse. Good job. And we organized a grand wedding to Roxanne, a Chinese lady that also has to travel all the way west. Good luck, Roxanne. Whoa, dude. Her mom's already calling us to war. Alright, we're busy. We have a wedding to plan. Good luck, though. And so the two married and became soulmates. And after the wedding, all of the children from the first marriage were used to grab huge alliances. Pretty much across the world, but it still helps. And to celebrate, Blarelion threw a feast, and all of the weird inbred people were invited. Welcome, inbred people and soulmate wife. And I put on a little party trick where I killed this rebel peasant leader. I didn't show any of the peasant revolts because there was a million of them, but people loved this trick. And I could do it whenever I want because there are so many revolts. I'm just gonna come out and say it. Gwyrch deserved a funeral. She did all the heavy lifting. Because all Blarelion did, okay, I'm gonna be real. All I did was wait around for a while until I got divine right, so that I could press multiple claims and start a bunch of wars. So in the meantime, while I was waiting for 8 years, I just kind of did some jackassery. You know, as you do when you're a jackass. So I went around renaming pretty much every item that we have. Like the brooch, people think I'm sexy when I wear this. It's true. Or this weird memory that some lady wrote, her birthing her first child. That's weird, and I want people to know it's weird. Or this medical book, a guide to flawless skincare. And I needed to let everybody know that chicks dig my mighty bison hide. And apparently I had 2 of them. Excellent. Unfortunately, chicks are not as into my mighty stag hide. But probably my favorite artifact was the invisible sword that didn't work. It's very famous. But my jackassery wasn't limited to just fun and games. It also had a lot of tragedy. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Mergulus, it died. Bro, Gumbo died? Oh, dude, he definitely didn't have flawless skin. He should have read the book. This is from Skyrim, right? The song? No, Hunchy! My hunchback boy is dead. He died in a horse riding accident? What? He was our only hunchback son. Oh, looks like I'm a drunkard now. Thanks a lot, Hunchy. I told you shouldn't be riding horses at night while drunk. Now I gotta drink, damn it. That's a good thing Alzabo left all this wine here. Delicious. Oh, we had another kid. Hunchy 2. But this one's not allowed to ride horses. You know what, let's put that in the name in case we forget. Unfortunately, we just got infirm. Our body's crumbling. But even though we're a drunk, infirm guy, we're still feeling fine apparently.
It's probably because of that guide to flawless skincare.
Charting the human body. Oh wait, I know. This will probably be my legacy. But if that isn't Blurelian's legacy, then perhaps this is, because we've unlocked divine right and can press multiple claims. And simultaneously, we're gonna attack England, Wales.
Wait, what?
God, Mercia is part of Wales now. I know some English people that'll be pissed off about that.
What?
And we'll also attack the Byzantine Empire for Crete and Cyprus. We'll attack Venice, Navarre, and Sardinia to claim their kingdoms and form the most powerful dynasty, a dynasty of many crowns. All we need is... Hey, I saw that. Come here.
Oh, hello there, Floof.
Oh, hey there, koi fish.
Oh, wow, you got quite a lot of wars on your hand there.
Yeah, I figured I'd go out with a bang. Not my usual type of bang, but...
Look at those faces. Oh boy, you sure are ugly.
Aw, dude, I appreciate it. Circle transition. You see, my strength is derived from ugliness. Where are my manners, though? Come on, sit down. Have some grapes. They're really old. Enjoy the table skull.
Listen, if there's one thing I'd never say no to, that is small-sized fruits.
See, I thought you were gonna say table skulls. You're full of surprises, dude.
Alzabo flavored.
Anyways, I gotta wrap this up. You should stay for the party, dude. I got the wars. All we need is a little war music.
You need like a flute solo?
Oh, dude, nice. Is that from Skyrim? Oh, you're still going. Alright, but we gotta get back to... What the hell? Was that a train whistle?
Yeah,
I'm thinking maybe something a little bit more warlike. Maybe from Skyrim.
I can get that.
Alright, brother. Shall we finish this up?
Yeet!
Let's do it. Hello, mercenaries. Bye-bye, money. Hello, big army. Hello, allies. There's like 1,000 of them. The scene's taking too long. Now off to war. And so our armies. Thousands of gold worth of mercenaries. And our 10,000 allies' armies all headed out for the lands we need to conquer to unlock Dynasty of Many Crowns. The first kingdoms to fall were Navarre and Venice. And we took those troops and sent them to fight in other wars. We captured the Sardinian capital, Cagliari, and another baby, defeated their armies, and took Sardinia. We fought so hard in Cyprus, our daughter couldn't help but grow up. Get out of here, daughter. Now, that doesn't mean we don't care, but we took Cyprus. We landed in Crete, and our mother-in-law called us into another war. Get out of here, mother-in-law, we're not coming. That doesn't mean we don't care. It's just that we don't care. Everything was going to plan. Everything perfect. But then it happened. We took Crete, but a mistake was made. A fish flopped through the battle lines. An arrow was loosed, and...
Der Floof.
The koi fish! Look out! Koi fish was shot with an arrow. My God, how are you feeling?
Very, very weak.
Here, Mr. Fish, have some more grapes.
Alzabo flavored.
Give me one of those. Oh, Alzabo flavored. Oh, that was close. If I didn't have that grape, I was probably gonna eat you because I love sushi and fish and stuff. Anyways, if you're really gonna recover, what you need is... Oh, it was grape juice the whole time?
Yeah.
Ah, PG. Whatever. And while Mr. Fish recovered, our troops set out for England and Wales. And we did it. We won all the wars, and we played a song from Skyrim. And having achieved so many victories, our Welsh tantric soldiers used their powers of teleportation and went back home. Here you go, Sedwin. I want you to have Welsh Tibetan Cyprus. You're free now. And you, Welsh Tibetan Crete, you're also free. And you, Welsh Tibetan Sardinia, you little boy. You're free. Good luck, you 2-year-old. Oh, I almost forgot about, Welsh, Tibetan, Venice. Go, you're free. You're free, Bularian II. You're not free, and you're not free, because that's our empire. But you, posh Welsh Tibetan England, you terrified little bastard boy, you. You're free. Oh God, you're screwed. But you're free. Run free. And to you, ugly boy, I grant you Wales and Powys and all of... Oh, crap. Oh, I totally gave mercy to England.
I know some English people will be excited about that.
What? But finally, dynasty of many crowns, our legacy shall endure for eternity. What a great night for inbreds everywhere. Oh my God, how did I not know this? I've played this for way too long not to know that.
But all that war was stressful, and Bluralian was dying. Maybe I can't run away from my problems, but I can drink them away. Oh no, now I'm dying.
Maybe not. I might live a while longer. We'll see. See what happens here.
I'll be dead within a year.
We'll see about that. Haha, I'm gonna die soon. Oh, I can't believe it's finally happened. December 11th, 11/11. Truly magical, mysterious numbers.
Because that's the date that Dan died.
Rest in shit, Dan.
Wait, he was rakish? He's a beardless eunuch. How does he even rake? Okay, whatever. Though I would like to know how Dan got syphilis.
I mean, not really how, but...
You know what I mean, I hope. God, I hope.
Alright, now that Dan's dead, let's get back to our party. Welcome, everybody. Oh, I died.
Bluralian had a good life. He accomplished a lot. His years were the years of the jackass. The years of restoration. But I can't help but think I failed in one way. Wasn't this entire thing about us creating the most inbred looking babies? I got some normal looking kids.
You're all disappointments to me. Even the dead ones. I'm looking at you, Hunchy. And you, Gumbo.
But we did it, I think.
We started an empire. We lost the empire. We started another empire. And then went back west and started another empire. If you take all that and combine it, I think that at least equals one reformed Roman Empire.
Just think about that while you look at these pictures of scientists.
Also, I regret to inform you Koifish died. Nah, he's still alive. I shouldn't say that. Thank you, everybody, for watching. Thanks for including me in this. SnapStrategy, OttowaWelshman, AlzaboHD, and Zieley. Now it's up to you. You're our last hope. Big shout out to the patrons. Sorry for not including you in the last video, Frenchie, at the end. I've given you 2 dead ugly rat people this time instead of just your normal dead ugly rat person. Congratulations on having 2, I guess. And there they are. All 2 of them. Once again, sorry. Again, thanks for watching. Catch you in the next one, I think.